Hi, my name is Julie Rose, and I'm a licensed real estate agent with Keller Williams Platinum Realty here in St. John's. It is a great time to start to think about purchasing real estate in St. John's. We are slowly moving away from an active seller's market and towards a buyer's market. A buyer's market means there are more houses for sale than buyers to buy them. This usually results in lower purchase prices and more options for buyers. Your first step when thinking about buying a home is to meet with a mortgage professional. A mortgage professional can let you know just how much home you can afford. You will need a 5% down payment plus a few $1,000s for legal fees. Many people will put aside a portion of their income each week or bi-weekly in order to help save the down payment over time. You may also accept a gift from a family member as part or all of your down payment if you have the proper paperwork. So, once your down payment is in place and your mortgage professional has approved your mortgage, then it's time to start looking for a home. It is important to remember that any home you purchase will be one of the most significant investments of your life. Because of this, you really need to think about what the future value of the home will be. Specifically, you need to consider the desirability of the home you're purchasing. Some things you might want to consider are the layout of the interior of the home. Does it make sense? Are there enough bedrooms? How about bathrooms? Is the basement developed? What sort of expenses or items might you be looking at improving in the future? What kind of land does the house sit on? Is there enough room for children to play? For parents to relax? Is there any fencing? How much privacy is there? Finally, what sort of neighborhood are you looking at? Ensure there isn't too much traffic, too much noise. Are there playgrounds or amenities nearby? These are all things that will start to increase the value of your home so that when the time does come to sell your property, that it will be desirable. I highly recommend seeking the advice of a real estate agent to be able to show you what items may be desirable in a new home. When planning your first real estate investment, it's a good idea to plan to stay there for 5 to 10 years at least. This allows your investment to slowly mature over time and ensure that you will be successful when it's time to move to your next home. Once you find the right home for you, how do you make the next move? Well, together we'll discuss the correct price and terms for your first offer. I will help you work through your first offer and all the terms that must be included. We need to start to think about not only the price, but who pays for the new survey on the property? How much more information can we get in disclosures? What might be the heating costs of this home? There are plenty of things to consider when writing your first offer. Once the offer is complete, we'll submit it to the agency that has the house listed. Normally, we might go back and forth a few times, and the whole process could take a couple of days as we negotiate the price and the terms of our potential purchase. Once the offer is accepted and all the terms and conditions are agreed upon, we'll make sure that your mortgage professional has all their paperwork so that they can begin working on your final mortgage approval. We'll also book a home inspection. A home inspection costs between $600 and $700 usually. A home inspection is not a pass or fail situation. Every home will have some deficiencies. We need to determine how serious these deficiencies are. We're specifically going to be looking for things like structural issues, electrical problems, mechanical items, and most importantly, safety issues. We then have the right to ask the owner to either repair the items or to ask for some reduction in purchase price to take care of these items ourselves. If an agreement is made, then we are ready to move forward with your purchase. The next step is to choose some legal counsel to help you close your home. A lawyer will ensure that the title is clear and free from any issues, and that the property is fully in your name on the closing date. When the closing day arrives, we'll head back to the house to have a quick look around once more before we close the home. You will bring your down payment plus any legal fees to your lawyer's office. When the house finally closes, you'll receive your keys and you can begin moving in. There is a lot of information to learn when purchasing your first home. I am always available for any questions that you might have pertaining to real estate purchases. Also note that I work personally and confidentially with every individual. I am here to answer your questions in a private and confidential manner with whatever you need at any time. I have had the pleasure of working with many members of the Newfoundland Malayali Association over the past few years. Please reach out to some of your fellow association members for more information about my services. I can be reached at 709-765-7146 or Julie_Rose at kw.com. Thank you so much.